And hello everybody, today I have with me Sharpie here, and I'm going to do a bit of real-time drawing, and if you want, go ahead and pick up a Sharpie of your own, or any other pen that you would like to use, and we can go ahead and start on this doodle. Now I have no idea what I'm going to be drawing. It's kind of a spur-of-the-moment type of thing, so yeah, I don't know what I'm going to make. It could be anything really. It could be a face, abstract, probably abstract. I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and go with. So the first thing I'm going to do here is think of a shape to make. I'm going to make a line there, and then another line here, and then half of a circle. And then another line there, and then another line there, and then some squiggly lines. I think that'll work. I don't know if you can hear the birds outside, or the trains, or my computer's loud fan, but it is a bit loud sometimes, my computer fan. I have a new water cooler on the way here soon that will be replacing it, because I find it a bit loud at the moment. Although when I do the post-processing with the audio when I edit, it shouldn't be that loud then, so that'll all be fixed. And the paper that I'm using here is just this cardstock paper. You can buy bulk amounts of it from like Walmart or something. That's where I got it. I got it from Walmart and from Amazon. That looks like a little pebble road. I'm going to make more of these tentacle looking things here. I was doing a drawing earlier and I had this design to it. I don't know what they are. Kind of looks like feathers maybe, but then sometimes when I'm drawing, I like to leave little gaps like that right there. And then I can go back and add more stuff to it, like that. I like using these Sharpies. They're cheap and convenient. I woke up this morning at 7 a.m. and I felt fine, and then I was kind of sleepy at about 10:30, and then after that I laid down for maybe an hour, and I was going to work on some stuff, but then I got really sleepy. But I did manage to finish editing a video, and then I posted that. And then here I am, doodling. I think I'm going to make some zentangle stuff going on here. Kind of like a zentangle. I find the Sharpie the easiest thing to draw with. Especially if you've got smooth cardstock paper. It goes really well. You could probably hear there's a lot of cars driving by. I did have my air conditioner in the window, but I took it out. The other day it got really hot. I think it was maybe 78, but it felt hot because I was used to it being in the 40s. But not a whole lot today, just drawing, doodling, and whatnot. I don't do much of anything else, really. Not much of anything exciting goes on. I just draw all day. So I'll think of a topic to talk about here. Have you ever played Cities Skylines? It's a city building game, and I remember a long while back, playing SimCity, and that game was really fun. I was playing SimCity 3000, and they didn't come out with another one. I mean, they had SimCity 4, but the one after that, I think, was just called SimCity. I think it came out in 2013. I was kind of disappointed of it. And then this different company made Cities Skylines, and I played that game for quite a while, maybe for about 2 years, and I haven't played it now in about, I'd say it's been a year at least since I've played it. More tentacle shapes. This looks like part of a mountain sticking into the sky, and there's random plants on it or something, I guess. I'm not even sure, really. What if I could just attach something to our head so that we could see exactly what we're thinking while we're doodling something? And then all the questions I get about what I'm drawing while I doodle could finally be answered. But yeah, just another day of drawing. And I do have to buy some more food here later. I ate my last banana for breakfast this morning. It was one that I did a drawing on, as a matter of fact. I did a doodle on it. And I used a large ballpoint pen for it. It was one of the big pens. I think I have it, as a matter of fact. Let me think, where'd I put it? This one here. This is the one I used for the banana, but the banana's gone. The peel's gone, but I'll be uploading that video of that drawing sometime. I was also going to do an entire drawing on a whole roll of toilet paper, but I think what I'm going to do is make sure I get one that doesn't have as many sheets of paper on it, because if I get the one that's like 1,500 sheets of paper, it's going to take me a very long time to complete the drawing. Quite a long time. There goes my computer again. The fans are so loud on it. Well, the one that is for the processor, the stock cooler. It keeps going up and down, even though the temperatures are staying the same. It's really annoying. And yeah, I don't know why it does that. It seems to do it more when my computer goes to sleep oddly, because you would think that it would do it less if the computer isn't running as many programs, so I have no idea. Not quite sure. I don't even know what I'm drawing here. It's a floating abstract doodle. Well, the sun finally came out today. That was a good thing. It was all foggy yesterday, and it looked kind of strange outside because it was like 6:30 or 7 p.m., but it looked like it was the morning time. Kind of strange looking out there, but oh well. Although one time I did have to be at work at 7 a.m. and I went and took a nap after work at like 5 p.m. And when I woke up, it was foggy outside just like that. And so I thought that it was the next morning because it looked like morning outside. But I was wrong. Because I remember I called work and I told them, you know, I was going to be a little bit late. And then come to find out, I was getting up and thinking it was the next day, but it wasn't. That was a pretty strange and funny situation. Maybe I should add, I want to add another triangle somewhere. I think I'm going to add the bottom part here. A little triangle there. And then we're going to have this go like that. And then add some stippling here. Just a few dots, not a lot. Because I'm not going to be working on this drawing for 6 hours. Maybe an hour, half hour. I'm not sure. We'll find out. I need to add more dark areas to my drawings. Like that. More contrast. Because I have a lot of just empty areas in my drawings. I should start filling things in more so that it looks more interesting. I'm thinking maybe something like, my Bandy keeps sticking to my, marker. Actually, Bandy is about to come off. I'm trying to get it to stay on. gonna go like this, round. Don't know what that is. Maybe it can be water splashing. Or maybe it is I don't even know what it would be in an abstract way. I think I'm gonna make more down here. Bandy keeps coming off still. Down around like this. There. Then we'll have some parts coming off of this end here. Like that. And then on the inside of this, I think I'm going to stipple this area here so it adds more of a contrast there with the white background. So, like that. Time for little dots. You ever have days where you're so tired that you can't even talk right? I kind of feel like that a little bit today. I feel like I can't talk. I go to say words and the words just don't come out. I feel like blah 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 blah. More dots. What is the most, how many dots do you think it would take to completely fill in a piece of paper from a Sharpie with dots? Like this Sharpie here. You'd imagine it would be like, I don't know, 2 million or something? Maybe I'm overestimating, maybe 200,000. Because sometimes when I'm doing drawings, especially stippling, it feels like I have done 1 million dots. That's why after I've done so many detailed drawings, I like to switch over, use a Sharpie, because the tip of it is bigger than the rotring isographs. And I can just have fun with drawing and not have to spend so much time trying to get some done, because some days I'm just like, I really want to get this drawing done. I don't feel like working on it for so long today. I just want to get some drawings done. I like drawing. I find it really enjoying. It's just that sometimes I want to get the drawing done quicker. Like that. I think I need more. There we go. There's too much blank, empty area over here. Maybe some dots over in this spot. And then some dots here. Oh, as I was saying about the City Skylines game, I haven't gotten around to playing that again yet in a while. Because every time I go to play any video games anymore, I play for maybe 15 minutes, and I feel like I should be drawing, getting some work done or something. I guess that's part of being older, growing up. I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not like, it's not like I'm old or anything, but who knows? I did have a cold or a fever or something for the past 2 weeks, and I'm just now finally feeling better. It wasn't even that bad, it was more annoying than anything. I just didn't have that much energy to get much of anything done. I think for this part I'm not going to do as much stippling on this side. I'm going to add some darker area. Like so. That. I feel like this needs some more over here. And now you hear a lawnmower. Sometimes it feels like I'm actually outside. These must be some pretty thin windows and everything. Although I won't know how it sounds until I'm done processing the video. And I'm just taking this Band-Aid off. It keeps getting in my way. Okay, there we go. It's actually not even that bad of a cut. It's like super tiny. But my finger just got hit really hard at work. And then some more dots over here. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna make today to eat. I don't think I'm gonna make spaghetti again. I made that last time. Definitely needs more dark areas over here. I'm trying to make these lines go through this without hitting all this other stuff I have drawn here. Whatever this stuff is. Now it's time for some more dots. A lot of times when I'm drawing, if it's really light area there, I'll add a black area beside that to add more contrast. As you can see there. And I'm going to add it to this area down here as well. I think I just sneezed, but I'm not sure. But I had to take my trash out on Tuesday nights, and I heard the garbage truck come by, and I was laying in bed. I felt really horrible because I was sick, and I just didn't have energy to get up. So now I've got a whole pile of trash I have to take out this Tuesday. It's just a big mountain of it. I remember one time the garbage trucks were supposed to come and get trash, but it was like a holiday time. I think it was around Christmas and New Year and all that stuff. But they didn't get trash for almost a month. And I had to call about it and ask them, like, are they coming to get the trash still? Like, when are they going to come get it? Because I have an entire mountain of trash out there piling up. And I don't know what, because both garbage cans were completely full. And so then my trash can was full, and so I just started piling the garbage beside the trash cans, and it sat out there for that almost an entire month before they came and got trash again. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. It's kind of like the old days. I think it was back in like 1500s or something. They would just like take their trash and throw it out the window or something like that. It wasn't very sanitary. You know, I was thinking to myself, it's almost summer, right? And I realized it's not going to be summer for, let's see how long. It's May. Was it not till June, right? So I got another 2 months. Spring's like not even halfway over yet, hardly. Although Ohio can never make up its mind about what season it wants to be. It can be winter, spring, fall, and summer all on the same day. I guess these are leaves here, maybe? I don't know. I think I'm gonna do some lines here. Add some more over in this area. I'm trying to think of what I should add over here. A lot of times my drawings tend to start in the center and they kind of go out from there. I think for the next couple of drawings I'll try and start from a corner, work my way over, and see how that goes. Let's see here. I need a little bit of... There we go. I just need a little bit of something down there in this part. A little bit of something. Add a little bit of stippling to the cloud, and it's looking a lot better. And I remember when I was playing City Skylines, I would try to make these cities that were massive, But at the time, the computer we had could not really run the programs, because when I first started playing SimCity, this was back in, what was it, up until, I think it was up until 2015 that I played it. But in 2000, I think it was 2015, I'm forgetting now, but it was the early 2000s, like 2003, something like that. And I remember we had this old computer, it was the E-machine, and it was using most of its processor and RAM just to run the basic programs, and it struggled trying to play any games on it. Because I remember I would load up the game, I would try to make these massive cities, and then the game would just crash. And I remember when I first started playing it, for some reason the autosave wasn't enabled, so I would work on a city for maybe a couple hours, 6 hours. I played the whole day for like 8 hours, and then the game would just crash, and I'd have to start all over. And I guess now, because I'm older and I don't have as much time to play games as much because of work and drawing and whatnot, that if that was to happen now, I don't think I'd be too happy. But back then, when you're younger, it feels like, time goes by so slow. Because it feels like a couple of hours. I mean, back then, I remember 15 minutes felt like an eternity, because I wanted to use the computer or something. But I remember I would try to play the game and it would just completely crash, and I would try to make all these little cities, and I definitely had a hard time running it. I had it set to where I purposely set it to where it would do more disasters, so the game was harder. And I remember I always set it to where there'd be a big tornado that would come through, and I had forgot I still had that on, and I kept having disasters happen over and over. And I was trying to build this city, and I was trying to build it up and make it look nice. And then once I would get things going and things were good, a big tornado would hit the city while I was playing the game, and it would ruin everything. Last time I played any games was, about a year ago. As I said, I played City Skylines, and I had trouble with that game, even though my computer was upgraded, because I was building a city that had 800,000 people in the game, and it's kind of hard for the computer to render that much information. Even though I had the graphics set down to the bare minimum, and it still struggled. Forgive me for all my sniffles. I think I need some more contrast there. More over here. I'm going to add a little bit of stippling here. I think that'll work. Maybe I'll play the game again sometime. Maybe I'll play City Skylines and record myself playing it, and you walk, and I'll upload it and you can watch. I don't know. It's not really related to art, unless I was to make it, name it The Art of City Building or something. Let me know what you think of that, if I should try that or not. Or if I should just continue with drawing only content. I feel like this is almost done. We're almost there. Oh, I think it needs a little bit more down here. Like I said, I'm trying to make more darker areas rather than having too much light area in the drawing. I want to try and give it more depth to it rather than just looking completely flat. And then I think I'm going to add something over here. Maybe some kind of planet or something, maybe? Right about here. There's no going back. It's already been made. Let's see here. I don't know if I want to make it look like that. Well, maybe I could. I could have it moving from like that direction and then having this part come up. So kind of like that. Like it's coming off of there. And then we'll have that go that direction. Like that. That looks good. And then maybe add a bit of contrast to it. Some darker area. Like that. I did that in a lot of my drawings before. I don't know why I forgot to do that. Just adding these darker, well, they're not highlights, but outlining it in areas to make it really pop off the paper. A lot of times I'll do little tricks and things to make things have a certain look to it, and I'll forget about it until later on. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. What do you think? Where should I add? Oh, I forget to add it over here. I gotta make a couple more highlights in that area. And then there's something about this line that's not quite right. I need to... There we go. Maybe No, I definitely have to add a lot more dark areas in other places. So that area darker there. And here. So I kind of want to balance this out. And then oh, I know, I added to this little thing here. That, and then some more in this area. Then add to this next one. There's that. Now I'm going to add a little bit in that area. I need more over in this area here and up over here as well. So I'll add a little bit of stippling. Maybe some cross-hatching lines. That'll work. What sounds good to eat today? I still never figured that out yet. Well, I know I have to get more bananas. I've got to buy more milk. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to buy at the grocery store. I usually don't remember until I get home, and it's like, 4 in the morning or something, when you're trying to sleep and you're like, oh, what did I have to get? There we go. Adding more of a darker area here. That's kind of the effect I wanted to get a little bit. Okay. Let's see here. That area. Maybe a little bit over here. Kind of adding some random dots here and there. Something about trying to make things balance in a drawing that is appealing to me. But at the same time, you don't want things too balanced because then it just looks too flat and boring. Okay, that's quite a bit better. Maybe a little bit here. Some more circles and some lines and things going on. Right like that. Some over here. Yeah, this area needs more too. Maybe a little bit here as well. And we're on the home stretch. We're almost there with this doodle. Almost. Let's see here. And just a couple more. And I think they were good. I think it is finally complete. Well, it wasn't that long for drawing, really. That was maybe 45 minutes. But it was fun. I had fun doing my doodle with my Sharpie and hanging out with all of you. So if you want to come by and hang out with me some more in another live drawing, you can. You're welcome at any time. Everybody's welcome as long as you're nice and here to doodle with everybody. Or if you're not into doodling and you just like to watch, even if you're not even into art, and you just like to come here and hang out, then you're welcome as well. But I hope you had fun, and let me know how your doodle turned out if you drew along with me. And I'm going to go ahead and go work on some more doodles and figure out what I'm going to eat. But for now, you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next doodle. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.